opening scene with a dramatic orchestral score. A young, determined Sultan Mehmed II is shown in close-up, his eyes reflecting the majestic city of Constantinople. The camera then pans out to reveal the formidable Theodosian walls and the giant chain blocking the golden horn. *** narrator. *** In the heart of the 5th-10th century, a young sultan ascended to the Ottoman throne, his mind consumed by a singular, audacious ambition. He was Mehmed II, and his gaze was fixed upon a city that had defied conquerors for over 1,000 years. Constantinople, the jewel of the Byzantine Empire. Its legendary walls, stretching for miles, seemed to mock the very notion of conquest. In the Golden Horn, a colossal iron chain lay submerged, a silent guardian against any naval assault. For centuries, this city had been the unconquered heart of Christendom, a bastion of power and faith. But for the young sultan, it was more than just a city. It was destiny. The world was about to witness a clash of empires, a test of will between an old, weary emperor and a young, relentless sultan. The scene shifts to show the massive preparations of the Ottoman army. Quick cuts show thousands of workers building Rumeli Hisari Fortress on the Bosphorus, and molten metal being poured into massive cannon molds. ***, narrator, ***, Mehmed's ambition was matched only by his meticulous preparation. He understood that to breach the unbreachable, he needed power the world had never seen. On the shores of the Bosphorus, directly opposite an existing fortress, he commanded the construction of Rumeli Hisari. Completed in a breathtakingly short time, this fortress choked the vital strait, cutting off Constantinople from any potential aid from the Black Sea. Simultaneously, in his foundries, a new kind of terror was being forged. Under the direction of the engineer Orban, giant bronze cannons, the likes of which had never been seen, were cast. These were the Lahi cannons, gargantuan siege engines designed for one purpose: to shatter the legendary walls of Constantinople. As the massive Ottoman army, numbering in the tens of thousands, gathered outside the city, the air grew thick with anticipation. The siege began. Day after day, the monstrous cannons roared, hurling massive stone balls against the ancient ramparts. The city, under the command of the last Byzantine emperor, Constantine XI Palaiologos, resisted with desperate courage, its defenders working tirelessly to repair the damage under the relentless bombardment. The music swells to a dramatic crescendo. The scene depicts a breathtaking, almost surreal sequence. Ottoman ships being hauled over a greased log road on a hill, bypassing the chain and descending into the Golden Horn. This is followed by chaotic, intense battle scenes at the walls. ***, narrator, ***, weeks turned into a month, and while the walls were battered, they did not fall. The great chain and the Golden Horn held firm, preventing the Ottoman fleet from encircling the city's weaker sea walls. It was then that Mehmed conceived a plan of pure military genius, a stroke of audacity that would echo through history. He decided to go not through the water, but over the land. In a single night, his engineers laid a road of greased logs across the hills of Galata. Under the cover of darkness, an entire fleet of 70 ships was pulled by thousands of men and oxen overland and downhill, sliding directly into the waters of the Golden Horn, completely bypassing the chain. The psychological blow to the defenders was immense. They awoke to the sight of the enemy fleet in their protected harbor. The end was near. On the 29th of May, 1453, Mehmed unleashed the final grand assault. Waves of soldiers crashed against the walls. In the pre-dawn chaos, a small gate, the Kirkoporta, was left unlatched. Janissaries poured through, hoisting the Ottoman standard on the ramparts. The city's fate was sealed. The music becomes more somber and majestic. The camera follows Fatih Sultan Mehmed as he rides his horse through the war-torn streets, arriving at the magnificent Hagia Sophia. He dismounts and enters the grand cathedral. Narrator, the city fell. After 53 days of brutal siege, the 1,000-year reign of the Byzantine Empire was over. Fatih Sultan Mehmed, the conqueror, rode triumphantly into the city he had so desperately craved. He proceeded to the Hagia Sophia, the grandest cathedral in all of Christendom. Dismounting his horse, he entered the hallowed space, a symbol of his victory. There he offered a prayer, marking the transformation of the city and the cathedral. The fall of Constantinople was not just the end of one empire, but the true beginning of another. It was the moment that the Ottoman state was forged into a world empire with its new capital, Istanbul, at its center. Fatih Sultan Mehmed had not just conquered a city. He had reshaped the map of the world and set the stage for a new era of history.